It's now time for your game recap, taking a look back at Game 1 of this Mid-State Conference series between McMichael and Rockingham County. Here's Joe Dexter.
It was a beautiful night for baseball. Tuesday night conference action, Game 1 and rivalry baseball. Things got started off with a bang. In the top half of the first inning, a first pitch leadoff triple by Brady Ross to right center field.
As that one goes down the plate opposite way, started in the gap in right center field all the way to the fence for Ross. He's heading to second, he's rounding, heading to third. The helmet flies off as he head first slides, safe into third. A triple to start things off for Brady Ross.
In the next at-bat, McMichael, third baseman Grayson Shelton, caught Ross leaning on a ground ball towards home. Working with his catcher Jack Rogers and pitcher Eli Gann, he was able to get the out.
Pitch at the at-bat is a ground ball to third, fielded by Shelton. He'll play cat and mouse with Ross at third. Now in the hands of Rogers, back to Shelton. Throw it to the pitcher Gann on the tag, sliding head first. He got him. Great recovery by the Phoenix defense.
That wouldn't stymie the Cougars offense, though, in the first. Bryson Apple drove in the first run of the game on a sac fly to center, and Gage Rakestraw continued his hot hitting with an RBI double.
For the pitcher deal. Gann goes inside down the line, diving as Shelton will get in the outfield and left and ride the line as Allen comes to score. Rounding first and into second base, sliding is Gage Rakestraw. A double. Scores a run, and 2 runs on the board for the Cougars here in the first.
The Phoenix would muster their own firepower in the bottom half of the first inning, scoring 4 runs on 4 hits, started by a 2-run double from Grayson Shelton.
Breaking Jack Rogers on deck. The 3-1 hit hard into the outfield in left center field, way back towards the fence. It'll bounce on one hop into the glove of the center fielder, Stripmatter. 2 runs will come in. Sliding head first is Akerd on the throw to the catcher. Rakestraw gets back to the backstop. Heading to third, sliding in head safe is Shelton. He smoked that baseball.
Breaking Jack Rogers would give the Phoenix their first lead of the game with an RBI single in the next at-bat, and a Jackson Hall single would give the Phoenix a 4-2 lead after 1. But the Cougars would get it back to even in the second after a runner scored on an error. Queens University commit Hudson Deal tied it on an RBI single, extending his hitting streak that dates back to early March of last season.
Gann works the 1-0 right down the plate, and a line drive drops in left field. Tillman fields and throws in. 1 run will score. Ross stripped back to second base. An RBI single extends the streak for Hudson Deal and ties it up.
Coming to the plate, number 3, Bryson.
35 consecutive games with a hit.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hudson Deal, possibly the most complete hitter and complete high school baseball player that I've ever seen.
Pitching took over the middle innings as Phoenix ace Eli Gann worked 4 consecutive scoreless, and Cougars starter Hudson Deal shut down his rivals for 3 consecutive trips to the plate. But in the 5th, McMichael's offense came alive. A leadoff walk to Jack Rogers, a bunt single for Eli Gann, set up shortstop Jackson Hall's RBI groundout to take the lead for the first time since the first inning. 2 batters later, Colin Mitchell at the bottom of the order sent 2 more runners across home plate.
0-1 pitch is hit through the hole at short. 1 run is in. Rounding third is Barnes from second base. He'll score. Ball is loose, back to the catcher. Rakestraw sliding in head first is Mitchell to second base, and a 7-4 lead for the Phoenix.
McMichael's all-time hits leader Easton Tillman would round out the scoring in the 5th with a smash ground rule double.
Here's the 2-1. That's a line drive right field. It's going to roll to the fence, over it, a ground rule double. Mitchell will come in to score.
Working with just 15 pitches left before maxing out, Gann took the mound in the 7th to close the game for his team. But the Cougars wouldn't go out without a fight as Hudson Deal sent a baseball in orbit on a shot to center field.
The 0-2 pitch Down the plate, high fly ball, center field. Way back, deep at the fence, and out of here for Hudsondale. Solo shot. Home run number 3 on the year for Hudsondale. Way out of here in center field.
Yeah, cleared the fence by a good 20 feet at the deepest part of the park.
Now a 5-run game.
Despite giving up the homer, Mr. Efficiency would receive a standing ovation from the home crowd as he exited the game, and rightfully so.
I think this is going to do it for Gann. He's pitched a beauty.
If you're a Phoenix fan, put your hands together for Eli Gann. What a start.
Gann went 6 innings in a third, giving up 10 hits but surrendering just 1 earned run. The righty threw 103 pitches, 74 of which were strikes. Alongside great command, Gann was backed by a stellar defense that garnered just 2 errors. Colin Mitchell showed unbelievable range in center field with 5 total putouts. But Grayson Shelton was the story. A Kirby vacuum at third base throughout. Outside the ground ball at the start of the game that caught Ross at home plate, Shelton added a 5-3 unassisted double play and a diving play in the 5th to go along with several other stellar off-balance throws and routine plays.
Everybody else straight away defensively with runners on first and second. Breaking ball hangs. Backhand stop, touch of third by Shelton. Throw to first is in time. The 5-3 DP. Here's the 0-2. High fastball, diving and making the play is Shelton at third. What a game defensively for Grayson Shelton thus far. And just 10 games played as that one's down the line. It's called fair. Shelton throws, leaning towards the dugout and gets the out. My gosh, Grayson Shelton.
With 2 outs remaining in the game, Coach Erskine went to his lefty flamethrower, Easton Tillman, to shut it down. The Concord commit ended the game emphatically.
1 down, runner on first. The 2-2. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 3, snap back, throw the tag. At first, he's safe. But Tillman gets the strikeout of Dylan Long. 2 down. Down to their final strike. Cougars' Nick Rumley digs in the box. Tillman sets on the rubber, third base side, the 2-2. Caught at the corner, caught him, looking, strike 3. And for the first time since 2022, the Phoenix defeat the Cougars. 10-5 victory.